Welcome back to another episode of the Without a Q podcast, episode 34. The best co-host in the world. I'm SoySauce Sports.
I'm Buddaz the Prophet. You're looking at it. We got an absolute heater for y'all today on the pod.
We're moving a little different these days because I told y'all we're getting ready for season 2 of this bitch, right?
And how else would it be the best in the world? So we also had to talk to our friend Peter, who's bringing in another season 2, starting 5 on Netflix.
The showrunner from Netflix's own Starting 5, dropping October 16th. Less than a week away. Peter Scalettar.
Scalettar. Put some respect on it too. Emmy nominated Peter Scalettar.
Yes, Emmy nominated.
2 times.
Peter, what can the folks expect from this season of Starting 5?
This season is crazy. I mean, the fact that Shay and Tyrese Halliburton are both in the show and we're with them from day 1 of the season through game 7 of the finals, it's like we had a front row seat, a backstage pass. We had all of the things to watch that whole journey.
Yeah, what's that like? Is there ever a moment where they're like, all right, turn the cameras off? Like,
you know, I think it's more on our end where they like, I never want to feel like we're a distraction. You know, the worst thing in my mind as a hoops fan, I don't want to have someone have a bad game and be like, it's because Pete was in my house before the game.
Right.
Because I'm superstitious like that. So I don't want them like, but the young guys like Tyrese and Shay, definitely, they're like, you don't impact what I do on the court. You know what I mean? Those guys don't care. I think sometimes the like old school guys are like more superstitious in that way. But like the young guys, they're used to having cameras around, their boys around, they've got their camera, they've got all kinds of stuff. So, but for me, it's more like, maybe we should just leave them alone now. Let them
yeah. Is there ever a moment like, how do you decide like really what's acceptable to put on the show, like emotional wise? Like it gets a little crazy.
Yeah, I mean, look, this is not like we're not trying to. It's not an expose. It's like this is feel good. This is, you know, emotionally resonant. You want to be with them. You want to feel the journey. You want to get a look at what their lives are like off the court. But we're not trying to.
You're not filming Love and Hip Hop.
Anything. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah,
exactly.
Keeping it respectful, if you would.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, we take some. It's a big. We always summon you, and everything is led respectfully.
Yeah. Speaking of which, a lot of people don't know. Why did I make the show, man? Why did I make the show?
The people want to know.
I didn't want to come out and just fire that all first question, but what
commissioner?
So I hit you early on because I'm a fan. You know, I think what you do is funny and interesting, and sometimes you push it a little too far. I'm going to be honest, but at the end of the day, it's like you love hoops, you love women's hoops, you support it. And so I've been a fan, and you know, one thing we always talk about with the NBA and hoops in general is like it's this whole ecosystem beyond just what's happening on the court. Social media is such a big part of it, both the guys' personal social media and all the commentary. The beauty of social media is everyone gets a voice. And
that's right.
We were talking to a lot of people, and I was a fan of yours, so reached out thinking maybe we can do a whole thing with different people in social media who are commenting and participating rather than just like regular documentary interview with a journalist going, you know, well, the thing about James Harden is that and so we wanted to try to bring that energy, but it didn't work out.
Yeah, just say I bombed the audition. Just say I bombed. Just say I bombed. I would appreciate it a lot more. Speaking of women's hoops, would you ever consider like expanding a Starting 5 into like a WNBA, following the players? And
I think it needs to happen. Like it needs to happen. Truth be told, Renee Montgomery and I were out trying to make it happen years ago in the sort of whatever we want to call it, WNBA renaissance, in the pre-Caitlin Angel era.
The Stone Ages, because it kind of feels like they're either Bird and Magic or they're like Wilt and Bill Russell. Like we might be in a very like important time frame of the WNBA.
We are, but like that's not to discount. There have been so many superstars before them.
Sure.
It was just it took a long time for honestly men to acknowledge that women's hoops is great hoops. People were like, it's
lower the rims and
all this stuff, and it's like the game's been amazing for a long time.
Do you think that they are still missing something to bring more eyes and attention, more excitement to the game? Like lowering the hoops or something drastic like that? Or is it just natural evolution that needs to happen?
Yeah, that's just the game. It's women's hoops. It's their game. It's like, it's okay. We don't need to lower the hoops. We're not trying to have Paige buckets turn into Vince Carter. Like, it's not an above the rim game, but that doesn't matter.
No, not at all. Not at all. I feel like one of the people you got to follow is like a Asia Wilson. You guys started the starting five with LeBron on there, which is crazy. And also, like, what was that like following LeBron around?
You know, Spring Hill Uninterrupted are producers of the show. LeBron was the first person signed on to do the show. And it's crazy. I mean, it's like you're dealing with the king. So,
yeah, right. Is the aura real?
Yeah, no, for sure. And it's like, even in the smallest amount of time with him on season one, it doesn't take much. When the camera's on around Bron, he is always himself, and himself is always like at an elevated level where you just like, you're captivated.
Well, you know, I got to ask, did you ever see him read a book? Did he actually read one around you?
You know, I don't think we were around for any of his reading sessions.
Yeah. That's not, if you could add a sixth man, it was starting five and a sixth man, right? Who would you have added last year?
I mean, I think going into last year, there was so much curiosity around Wemby, right? Like, having Wemby would just be interesting because he was like this sort of unknown entity, alien,
mythical.
And so as a fan, you're like, I need to know more. Like, what does his bed look like? Like, like, how tall are the doorways in his house? What's in his fridge? I always wanted to see what was in every guy's fridge.
Especially this offseason, he's like training with monks and stuff. Like, that'd be crazy to capture.
Crazy.
Aside, obviously, Shea and Tyrese made it to the finals. Like, what's some unexpected storylines, without saying too much, that we can expect in this season of starting five?
Well, let's see. I mean, you know, we also had Kevin Durant on the show, and, you know, with the trade rumors going on throughout the season, and someone who has obviously moved to one of the all-time greats who's moved around so often, like when he was in the mid-trade talks coming up on the deadline, like there was a real moment when it was like, maybe he's gonna move mid-season. Or maybe Jimmy Butler, who was on season one, is going to come to Phoenix mid-season. So there was all kinds of speculation that we had an inside look at. And obviously, KD didn't move till the end of the season to go to Houston, where he'll be playing this year. But
to my rock.
It's like, yeah, but it's interesting to see. That's like, because as fans, you become so attached to your team, your squad, you support them. Though there's also this other version of fandom where it's like, I follow my player wherever my player goes. Now I'm a Suns fan this year, but now I'm a Rockets fan this year because I'm a KD ride or die. So
I feel like that kind of started with LeBron when he started bouncing around, when he went to Miami and then back to Cleveland. It kind of felt like it started with him, but also, like, you know, you see that a lot more in today's game with like Russell Westbrook fans. They'll follow, like, it's all about the player more than the team itself. Does it feel like the players, does it almost feel like there's a lack of loyalty to the organizations now?
I mean, look, at the end of the day, as you know, fans, we want to make it this perfect thing that's designed for us, but it's also a job. It's also a business. And so players have to do what's right for them and their families. Organizations have to do what's right for their money. But it doesn't take away from how great the game is. And so for me, I don't get caught up in it anymore. You know, it used to, you know, there's how many people could you talk to and say, oh, and KD left OKC to go to Golden State. That was the, you know, whatever you want to call that move. A lot of people have a lot of names for that.
Yeah, but some call it, you know, bitch made. Some call it, you know, it was impactful though. It was an absolute bomb. What do you think is something?
And he won 2 rings though, but he went and won 2 rings. If he had gone and just shit the bed, it would be one thing. But he went and won 2 rings. It's like,
yeah, and honestly, like that Warriors team probably don't go back without him. They probably don't. I mean, they went 7 with the Rockets with KD. So it's he gets a little less credit than deserved. Like,
who knows how many they would have won if he stayed? They probably would have never lost again.
Yeah, that team was crazy. It was the injuries, unfortunately.
Well, and I mean there's that conversation about OKC too. If James Harden and KD and Russ had stuck together there, they were like right on the edge. Like that could have been a real dynasty itself. And now we get to see this season with Shea and the OKC squad. Like they're the sort of reincarnation of the what if.
Absolutely, absolutely. And they did it the right way through the draft. I wanted to ask you, speaking of Shea, and Hallie too, two players kind of in similar spots in their career, but very different endings to the season this year. Being a part of those kind of intense emotional moments, I wondered if you could speak to that, like being able to capture that raw. It's got to be amazing.
Yeah, I mean, I think Shea, there was expectations pretty much from day one of the season on the way that team was playing. So it was sort of like they were on a rocket ship to the finals. There's very little question of that. I mean, there's some questions along the way, but like the season he had, you knew they were going somewhere.
I'm sure you feel it right from camp, the air and the...
You feel it. Like they're so connected, that young squad, they're like, they all hang out together. They're just like, they are a family, and they move together and they win together. And it's really a pretty special, it's almost like a high school or AAU team, like the way they're so tight.
Absolutely. Yeah. Get this vibe from it. Yeah.
College camaraderie, like just tight. A brotherhood, if you would.
I was going to say about Hallie, like that team did not start well. He was playing terribly for parts of the season.
He did have some bad shots.
And then he turned it on, and obviously his playoff performance, I'd say it's the best singular postseason performance of anybody in any sport ever, with those game winners throughout the playoffs. Like
for sure. In terms of clutch factor, for sure, because it felt like he would disappear some quarters, but when it mattered most,
he was there.
In the fourth, he was going to rise, which is really unfortunate why we didn't get to see how game 7 was going to play out, because he came out drilled his first three threes of the game. He came out and hit, and then unfortunately the injury happens, which really makes me think. I don't want to put this in the air because starting five is a beautiful thing and it's great, but is there some type of curse? You got Jason Tatum on last season, and then you got Tyrese Halliburton this season.
I see it the other way. We've got of the 10 players we chose over seasons 1 and season 2, we have 2 champions.
You are 2 for 2.
That's right.
Yeah,
that's 2 for 2. Yeah, a repeat is crazy. That's crazy. If you could have an all-time starting 5, all players in history, what would that look like?
Wow. Well, Dr. J, because he's like my number one, always and forever.
Yeah, rocking the Sixers out. You got to shout. You had to put Doc on there. Shout out to Doc.
Doc's got to be on there.
Michael Jordan before Michael Jordan.
Yeah, the aura was off the charts with Doc too.
Oh my God, that's like, I'm gonna be Sixers biased, so it's like Doc and it's AI.
We'll take Boba Chuck for sure. It's a good pick.
Yeah, that was Allen Iverson was the only person.
This is the most aura-filled starting 5 ever.
I was at Fanatics Fest. I ended up going with Marshawn Lynch, and we were in the back, and AI was passing by. There's some people. I'm playing it cool, man. I'm acting like I belong and shit. Allen Iverson, man. I just went up and I said, "Bubba Chuck, I love you." He just looked at him dead in his eyes, shook his hand. He was probably like, "Who is this Make-A-Wish motherfucker?" With
definitely thought you were a slow kid.
Who is this?
Did he give you any love?
Autism.
Who would go third after Bubba Chuck?
Well, I'm saying kind of Magic's got to be on there.
That'd be crazy. I mean, could you imagine if it was the season when we found out he had AIDS? Like, not even.
Come on.
No, I mean, all right. Let's. I mean,
come on.
That would be great television.
That's what I'm saying.
It would be great television.
Yeah, but we're not loving hip hop. So, I mean, how about the first year he got drafted and Kareem goes down and he got to play center? We'll film that season instead.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Perfect.
Yeah.
So we got Doc, Magic, AI, and then I need 2 more. I mean, spending season 1 with Ant Edwards was amazing, and his game is like so beautiful to me. Like, I think his game is just is so natural. It's like on our Shea is not like a natural hooper, but he puts in the work. He's in the lab every day, like making himself the greatest. Whereas Ant like kind of feels like
he just wakes up the greatest.
Exactly. So I say Ant. I mean, I feel like we're talking about all-time starting five. It's like we've had them on the show, like KD.
Right,
like, how do you not have KD? KD is
right.
Game. It's just the game. I like people whose game is just like beautiful and like
poetic,
it's like,
smooth.
Yeah.
So, I'm excited to see KD on the show because I am a Rockets fan lifelong. So I'm excited to see. I just love KD too. Greatest scorer that ever lived in my eyes.
Yeah, from like an eye test, I can agree with that. Let's get a Charles Barkley in there. Let's get a Charles Barkley to round it out because why not? Why not? Keep it Sixers, keep it respectful.
Round mound to rebound.
Yeah.
Or do some old school Akeem and Ralph Sampson. Get them both on there.
Oh
yeah. Maybe a little Vernon Maxwell, a little wild card. Yeah, let's get a wild card in there. You know what I mean? Let's party.
Mad Max is too mad.
Orlando Woolridge in there. We could have a crazy starting five. A crazy. Yeah, I like that. Was there any player either this season or last that like you had a perspective about them then when you were around them so much it changed?
I think people, when they see this season, see James Harden a lot, because a lot of people have their preconceived notions of who James is and all the rumors and him, he dated Khloe Kardashian. He's the guy that you hear about out at the club. You hear about all
he got fat and got traded.
And all the things. And he is not just, obviously, again, one of the all-time greats, but he's so much more than just what the rumor mill tells you. And that's sort of all kind of revealed in the show this season in a really cool way. And he's like way more multidimensional than I think a lot of people know or have seen.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, I like that because I feel like a lot of times narratives do get attached to these players unfairly. And then, once people have that stigma around them, it just sticks. And that's just kind of who they are to the internet because people can't form their own opinions, it feels like. But is there, with Jaylen Brown, like, is he really as smart as advertised? Like, cause I'm hearing they're saying like, yeah.
I don't know. I don't know how to gauge smart, but I would say he's like such a deep thinker on so many levels. And he so you see these different sides of him when he's like kind of like focused, locked in and breaking down, something like about astronomy. And you're like, where did this come from? This is incredible. Like, ooh, we sat down to talk about hoops, and now I'm getting a whole like physics lesson.
Yeah. That's kind of what I heard about him. Like someone with NASA he's involved with and plays the piano. It just seems like a real intellectual.
He's like a rocket scientist or something.
Yeah, something real crazy.
He hangs out with Bill Nye.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. A little
fire.
With the Boston Celtics, they came into the season as the heavy East favorite. What was it like being around that team and kind of watching them realize like it ain't it this year? You know what I mean? Just kind of watching the emotions of that, of the culture shift.
For us, while we're making it, because we're filming and editing at the same time. So there's certain points where we have to make some guesses and we're going, well, it looks like Celtics should run it back in the East. Like, who's going to compete with the Celtics in the East? So as we're editing, we're like, okay, let's start to really try to sort of build up where it feels like it's going to be Shea and Jaylen. They're on a collision course for the finals. And so we're building that because that, and it did look like that throughout the season. Like, who is
for sure.
And all of a sudden we go, oh shit, quick pivot. It's Pacers. What are we going to do? How do we sort of rewind and make sure we're like effectively tracking that Pacers journey? So I don't know. I gotta say it was shocking. Tatum getting hurt was so heartbreaking. Tyrese getting hurt, of course, is so heartbreaking. But from a storytelling standpoint, we're just sitting there going, I can't believe this is unfolding before our eyes and we're here for it. And how do we extract all the best pieces to share? Because we can't show everything. So like, what are the pieces that we want to grab to make sure we're telling the story properly?
Yeah, gotcha. Like, what would a behind the scenes look like? Like something that the fans don't know about?
from us as the filmmakers, or like behind the scenes with the players, or I guess
something you edited out. I think he's saying something that's not going to make it to Netflix for whatever reason.
I mean, those are the things I probably can't talk about exactly.
Contractually obligated to not tell us.
No, I mean, look, we put all the best stuff in, so I guess there's not, you're not missing anything because we're only putting the best stuff in.
I mean, it's got to be surreal, probably as a kid growing up loving hoops your whole life, to be able to get to hang out with some of the best hoopers on earth.
It doesn't even make sense. It doesn't even make sense as a fan, because you're like, it's like, be cool, act professional. We gotta be professional.
Right.
I'm at KD's house. Like what's on his bookshelf? Yeah,
what's in his fridge? Like, what's his bed look like?
Yeah, no, it's wild. It's wild.
Trying his robes on and stuff.
If
there's a scene on that note, there's a scene. Shay has a yard sale. He empties, Shay's closet Shay's fashion is notorious.
He's great. Yeah, he goes to fast shows, all that.
Yeah, and so he had a yard sale, and you walk into his driveway, and he's got racks and racks and racks of clothes that, like, there's no store in LA or New York or Paris that could match what he was out there selling. And his teammates, he brought his teammates over, so they're basically going shopping in Shay's closet. And
that's crazy.
They, any money exchange, they give it to charity, and it was cool. But like, more than that, it's like seeing his boys be like, "Oh, can I rock this? Like, when did you wear this?" Like, I don't know, I wore this 5 years ago. Like, no one's gonna know if you wear it.
Right.
And I'm sitting there going like, "Hey, this fit me?" And I'm like,
what size is that?
Can I get up in the Gucci?
Exactly.
If this season of Starting Five was an album, what would it be?
I meing, it's an all-time great. So it's like, so it'd be land in my all-time great albums, which is like Nas-O-Matic and Fleetwood Mac Rumors.
Ooh.
And like somewhere that's just like these just like unexpected killers that you just can't, keep it on repeat and never gets old.
No skips.
Yeah.
Love it.
Yeah. So you did, you made docs about Wu-Tang. You've done Supreme Team. How is it different from Starting Five?
Starting Five is different in that it's like unfolding in real time, right? Supreme Team is a story about the past. It's about, Prince and Preem and their journey in the 80s and 90s and what that looked like. Wu-Tang, there's a legacy and what their whole come up was, and some of where they are now, but really about the sort of heyday of them in the 90s and their lasting legacy. But this is like news. This is breaking every day as we're filming, it's like, oh shit, this is going a different direction now. Oh, now it's going back this other direction. And you have to like, so as like creatives, as filmmakers, as storytellers, you have to be like on your toes. It's like you're on the court yourself in some ways, like being reactive and figuring out what the next play is.
You can take your own, like with the other docs and things like that. You can rewrite your own history, have your own creative directive, but with this, you kind of have to just go with whatever's going on in the moment, keeping it rolling.
For sure.
Exactly.
So is there any exclusives you could drop about something big we're going to see behind the scenes that
you're really trying to get the exclusive?
Yeah, I mean, look, truth be told, a lot of it is out there in the trailer. So it's like, a lot of it's out there in the trailer. A lot of it is just out there in the media already. Like,
hell yeah,
Tyrese and his girlfriend, who he met in college, like they get engaged by the end of the season.
Oh, there's a lot of personal stuff.
James has a son that was not like that. He's a great father too. That is not sort of part of this narrative that generally people know or talk about with him. So I think there's that stuff. And then, and like I was saying with the KD and the trade front and sort of being with him during those moments when he's like, so much of the talk was Phoenix has to get someone to come and support KD, who's going to come and help the team. And then all of a sudden he started getting news like, wait, you're talking about trading me?
Yeah.
Right.
Wait, I thought you were trying to get me help. You've been behind my back talking about trying to trade me, maybe? Like, that's crazy.
Right.
Yeah, that's
and October 16th, right? That's when we get to see it all unfold.
Yes. All of them,
October
all 8
16th.
episodes drop. All 8 episodes drop that day.
Beautiful thing. I love that y'all don't do the part 1, part 2 thing. I love that. All 8. We need it all.
Yeah, all 8 a few days before the season starts. So it's like a good way to like refresh on last season and then jump into
build the drama a little bit.
Absolutely.
Yeah, get the juices flowing.
Hey, Pete, we really do appreciate you rocking with us, man. It means a lot to us.
No, I appreciate this. And
hopefully
I'm always sitting there and look.
We'll do it again, and hopefully next time we do, we're saying Emmy winning.
Yeah,
not Emmy nominated.
Let's go.
Yeah, that's the energy we need right there.
Hey, shout out to Pete for joining us. Be sure to watch Starting 5, October 16th on Netflix. Now we got to complain about the Tush Push.
What the fuck is going on with the Eagles and the Tush Push, bro?
Thursday night game, we get Giants and Eagles divisional matchup. Eagles heavy favorites coming into the game. Jackson Dart did not give a fuck about none of that. Jackson Dart did not care. Cam Scatterboo did not care.
When they came down on the second drive, the Giants, first one, I'm like, okay, yeah, new look offense, scripted game, right? You script the first couple plays. Jackson Dart gets down there, boom, boom. I'm like, okay. Second time, oh shit, wait. Giants just scored 2 touchdowns in the first quarter? What's going on?
They were looking different. They were moving different.
What's going on?
Post Neighbors out for the season.
Yeah, shout out to Wan'Dale Robinson.
Yeah, shout out to Wan'Dale for picking it up on my fantasy team. I needed him this week.
Yeah, and shout out to we're never going to remember his name, guys. The big-ass receiver Dart was throwing to.
Oh, LaJordan Humphrey. LaJordan Humphrey. I remember that shit.
Curated-ass player.
Yeah, because every time Dart threw the ball, I'm like, here go Wendell again. And no, it's always this big motherfucker. He's scary.
Where the fuck did they find him?
Yeah, were they practice squad? They pulled it. They said he was a 6-year vet. I had never seen bro in my life.
No.
I'd remember his big ass.
He's probably on the kickoff team. He might be the gunner on the punt team.
Fucking Obafemi out there.
Yeah, he was big.
Huge.
He was getting it done. He was waiting on his moment. He was on some Andre Ingram shit.
But yeah, there was a moment in the game where the Eagles they were like 3rd and 1 on the 5. And they fucking tush push 3rd and 1, tush push 4th and inches, tush push 1st and goal, tush push 2nd and goal. 4 consecutive tush pushes.
Yeah.
For 4 consecutive yards.
At what point is it a pause? Like, hey, yo, you're getting your tush pushed in 4 fucking times repetitively?
Christ, bro. Like, just draw up a play. And then, you know what? Honestly, it don't even matter. Because when they did draw up that play, they drew up that little shuffle pass to Goddard. That was the soggiest, nastiest trick play I ever seen in my life. He threw that shit so soggy. He's the fuck was that, man?
In denial. They're in denial about everything.
Eagles fans cannot admit it to themselves or to anybody else.
It was a rough day too. You seen how the Phillies game ended, man. That's unfortunate, man. Shout out to the fighting Phils, man. Unfortunately ended the way it did, but to switch back to Jalen Hurts for a minute. I gave him grace and put him number 6 at the start of the season. You know what I'm saying? Just because he's been there and won one. Aside from that,
bro's boo-boo.
Why would he be in my top 10?
Bro's boo-boo. I mean, let's just be honest here. He's mid. Like, he's surrounded by great weapons, and that's fine. That's not a knock against him. But and his offensive coordinator this year is kind of dog shit. Let's be honest.
Where are we ranking Hurts? Where are we ranking him?
I probably have him 10, like right at 10. And 10 is always interchangeable.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So
it could be, Stroud for a lot of people last year. A lot of people had Jaden Daniels high.
But I mean, that ring is really carrying him. I'm not going off like just eye test. Like, I'm saying with accolades included, I can't put a Super Bowl MVP out of the top 10.
And you got to look at, he did play great in both Super Bowls.
He did.
When
it mattered. When they needed him to, he did perform. But I mean, I feel like if you give Jackson Dart, AJ Brown, and Devontae Smith, like, he's probably going to do
I said AJ Brown fuck around and have 2,000 yards with Matt Stafford.
Oh, 100%.
We're talking about Matty Staff.
Oh, 100%.
Shout out to Matty Staff. That's who I had over Jalen.
Triple Crown guy.
All I heard from these Eagles fans were, he has to be top 5. I'm like, yo, I'm taking Stafford 10 out of 10 times.
You know why I really would say, I mean, that's a no-brainer. But it's like, a no-brainer.
Yeah, at this point, because Baker's been on some shit this year, too.
And I just feel like, I was watching the All-22, and there was a play where in the end zone, or in the red zone, AJ Brown, is the play that he threw the pick, actually.
Yeah.
AJ Brown comes across, the middle.
Oh yeah,
right across the corner's face. Easy touch. Easiest touchdown he ever threw. Like there was a window he would have had to throw it in, but we would have made it by a mile.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, he completely missed it. He goes to his first read, Jahan Dotson, and
just terrible in that situation. It almost feels like he's a one read Steve. Why are you staring down one person the whole time? Like,
why is AJ Brown not your first read on that play?
Why is that man starving? You don't do that to a caliber like a wide receiver that caliber.
Bro, fuck the reads at this point. He's right in front of you, and he's wide open. Just throw the fucking ball.
It's like Tyreek on the Chiefs is still getting. He'll have games where, the game plan's not around him. He had his best years when he left there, like statistically.
Yeah, right.
But there's going to be games where he fuck around and get 15 targets.
Oh, for sure.
Those.
Oh, for sure.
Yeah.
Oh, for sure. I mean, and he was getting 10 a game easy.
And a lot of problem with these targets AJ Brown's getting now. They're off course, man. And that's the thing. Like, you want to miss a read. Okay, that's another, 10-point swing, just like the Chiefs game.
Yeah.
But then it's like, there's these throws that you're just simply not making. He's not.
Yeah. And he'll make some throws, but he's missing as many as he's making.
And if we're talking about like, oh man, it's not. Let's not get disrespectful. I was gonna say, is he top 5 NFC quarterback?
I don't think so. I'm taking Jordan Love over.
Jordan Love, Baker, Stafford. Easily. Those are easily.
Yeah.
Then you got to look at
Dak. I'm taking Dak over.
Dak. Caleb, maybe.
Nah, not Caleb.
Maybe.
Not Caleb.
I'm a
but
Caleb
Dak,
truther.
I'm definitely
just a
taking
Caleb truther. He's not.
I mean, you're not going to like this one. I'm taking Darnold.
No, I don't mind that.
I'm taking Darnold. I don't mind
that. He was been hooping this year. I was skeptical about them. He has been balling.
Say him and Kyler neck and neck for me.
Ooh, I don't know. Kyler's moving a little weird this year, man. He's moving a little weird. He ain't got no rushing tutties either. Golf, that's like the conversation, I think.
That's more.
That should be the conversation, it feels like.
Definitely more of the same ballpark.
I don't know, man. That offense looks stale. It looks stagnant. Saquon comes out, rips off 37 yards in his first.
Don't really touch the rock.
Like couple runs, then doesn't really touch the ball. Then his next 10 carries, he averaged 2.7.
Oh, he was getting stuffed. They were stuffing him.
But
what's the offensive coordinator's name?
Kevin Patullo.
Patali, he gotta go.
Yeah.
He's ass cheeks.
Yeah, just for simply calling the tush push 4 times in a row. He gotta go. And
now it's kind of getting to a point where he has a kink.
Yeah.
Like, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, you want to run it back to back, whatever. I don't love it. But 4 in a row, like, all right, get this freak out the motherfucking box, man.
You trying to tell us something.
This freak out the box.
Without really trying to tell us something.
Yeah, you're gonna push Jalen Hurts into the fucking emergency room one time. I'm telling you, one time that Powell's gonna clear, he gonna be under there looking like a fucking.
Kelsey wanted to run it back bad as shit, but I know he hated that fucking play.
Oh yeah,
and he's a team guy. He's not gonna say that's why, but
also,
I think that's why he retired.
Also, Saquon Barkley, pause. He'd be a little too excited to run it.
Oh yeah,
he'd be a little too excited to run it.
Yeah.
Fantasy owners at home screaming for Saquon to get the ball. He's out there screaming to push a man's ass. Like, it just doesn't. 4 in a row is just excessive. Can we just? I don't want it. I don't want you to ban it. I don't need it banned. I just need motherfuckers to call it play.
I think if the game was non-competitive at that point, and it's the 4th quarter and they're up 2 scores, but they have the ball, whatever, get it done with.
I wouldn't mind. I don't even think I'd mind it as much if they didn't get their fucking ass bust.
That's what it really comes down
to. Got
to.
your ass bust by the caucus. Like what?
2016 Dak and Zeke, but wait, like what's
what is going on?
What's going on?
They call them the Exciting Whites.
No, they took their nickname.
Yeah, they call them the Exciting Whites.
What's up with Cooper DeJean, man? He couldn't even fuck with Wandell. What's going on out there? What's up with y'all? I don't know.
Wendell Robinson was eating. I don't blame him for not being able to stick that Humphrey ball because he was massive. He was huge.
Nah, he was playing for a job. I fuck with him
for sure.
They're
getting the week started right. It's a good primetime game. Anytime somebody puts up a good amount of points.
34-17 though. I'm concerned for the Eagles. Yeah. We said last episode we would continue to monitor. Here you drop one against the Broncos. Okay, Broncos. They're a formidable team. Like they're solid champion.
Yeah.
New York Giants.
The New York Football Giants,
who just lost to the New Orleans Saints,
who are down their best receiver, starting a rookie.
Their running back's white. We don't know too much about him. Oof. Like the starter has been out for a little bit.
Real white too.
Oh,
I feel like Jackson Dart is, he's one of those. He's one of those whites.
Yeah.
But I feel like Cam Scatterbull is like he's a real white. John Deere, like.
He said he grew up in some ghettos, so whatever it is, he grew up poor.
I could see it. I could see it, but he strikes me as John Deere riding,
just the way he
camouflage
rides.
wearing.
Because he goes at him, motherfucker.
Oh my god, yeah! I saw him banging his head off a wall. I saw a video of him in like college banging his head off a brick wall.
I've seen that too.
Yeah, it's the kind of guy you want running the ball on your field. But by the time he's out of that rookie contract, CTE is fast track. Like,
Oh my god,
he basically got prime 2-day shipping CTE. Like he just wants that shit now.
Peyton Hillis, like something had to happen with Peyton Hillis.
Just stylistically, you know what it is. Like when you're going, it's like if you're going through Madden selecting run styles. You know what I mean? It's like default, speedy, elusive, CTE. Like that's what he got. It's his package.
That's a crazy run back. That's wild.
He got him 3 tutties last night. He put up 31 in fantasy. Like it's working.
That, man.
It's working.
I'm fucking playing against him in one league. It's some bullshit.
Yeah, he's going crazy. Shout out to him, man.
That's some bullshit.
I made a lot of trades in fantasy this week myself, man. I'm down neighbors.
Yeah.
Picked up Wendell off waivers.
Y'all rate this trade. Y'all tell him.
All right, so tell me if I'm winning or losing here. I traded Jettas and David Montgomery for Bijan Robinson and Brian Thomas Jr. I know Brian Thomas Jr.
He started out amazing. He started out getting the best player in the trade. Like,
right.
Oh shit, yeah, Jetta. You got Carson Wentz, and then
I know
McCarthy might come back, and offload Jettas for Bijan makes sense.
Right,
running back's kind of scarce too.
David,
this year.
yeah, but David Montgomery for BTJ. I know it's pretty sketchy, but I do got Amari Hampton on IR coming back, hopefully. I did get Kenneth Walker in another trade that I also landed Rashee Rice in.
That's the one I think you won for sure.
I think both teams got better in that trade specifically.
Yeah, he needed to make the trade.
Yeah, he needed ETN. He's 1-4. He needed ETN, and he needed a receiver too, so I threw him Marv. But I mean, I got Rashee Rice out of it. He couldn't afford to lose another game, so he had to get up Rashee.
I think that's a very fair trade for Rashee
I need
Rice,
it, and
too.
I got Mahomes too, so I get the stack. I'm cool with that.
Because like some people, like he could be overhyped too. There's still a risk.
Yeah, for
There's
sure.
still a risk. I think he's going to finish like obviously from here.
My biggest risk
season.
is BTJ for sure. I think I'm really banking on him to kind of turn it around in the second half of the year, fantasy wise.
Yeah, you guys.
It could not happen.
You got Olave starting over him this week.
Oh, I got Olave start. Yeah, we're gonna give BTJ a week to learn the playbook, get him acclimated to the system
before he has to PYS back your shit.
Yeah,
Then
before
he's
he
on
got
to the
it back
next
here.
trade. He's on the next trade. First week he does good. Something about fantasy football is just trading is just addicting.
It is. Once you open the floodgates.
Yeah.
Because people in our league that we're in together were scared to trade. I feel like so I had to like.
They are scared. You know me. I'm down to make a move. I'm down to make a move right
so
away.
There's 2 teams that are 1-4. I traded with both of them. I said, yeah. I need some help here. Take this because I need help. I lost 2 of my 3 best players. Hampton's on IR, and Neighbors might be done for like the next 4 seasons with all the shit he tore. So who knows?
Yeah, that's unfortunate. Not as bad as Tank Dell's. Remember Tank Dell's injury?
Oh, Tank Dell's was nasty.
Oh my god.
Chubb, I think, had one of the nastiest ones.
Yeah, that was
college and pro.
Yeah, I'm about to say a couple times now. Just amazed the guy's even still running. Shout out to Nick Chubb.
Oh, he's looking good
You know
too.
what I mean?
Solid.
Be out there, no gloves. Like,
yeah.
Shout out to Chubb.
He's a guy, man. He's a guy. I saw Cam Scatterboo blaming his gloves on a fumble.
Damn. I could. Yeah.
Yeah. He
Get back
fumbled.
to
It was
it.
like, I need new gloves. Like,
Yeah, you need no gloves.
equipment manager like, oh my god.
It's a request to Cam Scatterbo. He plays like he has no gloves on.
He does. He does have a no glove style. But I mean, shout out to the Giants. I'm excited for a lot of rookies.
Abdul Carter looked great.
Yeah.
What do you have? I think like 5 pressures or something.
He was in there.
He was moving.
You was hearing his name announced a lot.
Yes, you were. And that's a tough front 7. You got Brian Burns, Dexter Lawrence. Giants might be a little sneaky.
We got a Sunday night game this week. Chiefs have primetime again. God damn.
Yeah. What's up? And
Damn.
so do the Bills on Monday. Like, oh, okay.
Damn.
It's just Chiefs, Bills, Eagles, Lions.
Yeah, which would have made sense last year, but this year we're fucking dog shit. So I mean,
This is the big one though. Y'all bounce going against the Lions.
yeah, so it'll be a real testament if we could win this one and bounce back. Then we get Rasheed back next week. This is a statement game for us.
Yeah.
Are we still contenders? Are we still the Chiefs? What was I saying though?
It's a weird
I
year.
was saying that we need to be 3-3 when we got Sheed back.
It's a weird year. You got the Ravens down. Eagles not looking great.
Yeah.
Chiefs looking iffy. Only ones looking good right now are really the Bills.
The Jags?
The Packers.
Jags are 4-1, I think.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. I'm not believing in
I
them.
think I took them to win that division too. Sneaky.
That is a little sneaky. Well,
Is it though? That division is probably the
Yeah,
worst.
but
in football.
I think we were debating the Texans or them.
Yeah,
I guess
now it's
what we
the
were
Colts
debating.
is the conversation. It feels like.
The Colts are looking legit. Danny Dimes is him.
Yeah, and
I think he honestly is the first quarterback I feel like I've seen. I don't know what Pittman's numbers are looking like, but I feel like the connection is there. I feel like it's there when it's like, third down, red zone. Michael Pittman he's an elite. He could be an elite receiver. He has elite talent. He just hasn't had consistent elite output.
Yeah, he's got the skill set for sure. He got the frame.
Yeah,
Really coming.
JT is amazing too this year.
Now we have to look at what's the conversation of best receiver in football.
I mean, it's still chasing Jettis.
Yeah, it's still. We'll give them grace.
Yeah, but if we take them out, I don't know, man.
I think Puka sneaks in my top 5. Like, he has
See,
to.
but my thing with Puka is it Puka or is it Matty Stafford? It's like,
It's not, and you don't like the play style either.
no, it's not that. I mean, it's not flashy, but it's like,
He's
I
a
like
problem.
him. He's
he's a problem.
Yeah, he's gritty. He gets down. I fuck with him. But I just feel like Matty Stafford elevates every receiver he plays.
Every wide receiver one, he's gonna. Well, shit, yeah. Every receiver does play pretty fucking good with him, man.
I mean,
he's like Tutu Atwell gets Steve involved. That was my preseason pick, and I'm still rocking with them.
I like it.
I think they're gonna go. Kyron Williams is solid.
Damn.
But they did fumble that game away. They should have closed that out against the Niners. Speaking of the Niners, Mac Jones is starting once again. We got Mac Jones out there slinging it to who? Don't know who's their wide receiver this week. They might get from the Giants.
Ricky Purcell's out too.
He's out. Doesn't sound like Juwan Jennings is going to play. It's just going to be him and Kendrick Bourne again playing catch.
Oh my god, they're about to bring Jerry Rice out.
Like
Remember that video?
Yeah.
Michael Irvin old as shit.
Dan Marino. Yo, remember that? You ever see the Popeyes ad with him?
No.
Yeah.
Dan Marino?
No, Jerry Rice.
Oh my god, that's probably racist as fuck.
No, it's not racist, dude. He just had a piece of fried chicken, a drumstick as a face mask, wearing a football helmet, and it was it was rotating very fast.
Not racist at all.
No, dude, nothing
Not
racist
racist
about
at all.
that.
I mean, people will do anything for the check if the check is right. Shit, if Popeyes want to hit us up right now, what's up?
Yeah,
looking
what's
for
good with
sponsors.
it? Yeah, shout out Popeyes.
You know what's going on?
But this was before, like, they didn't realize what pandering was. This is,
Yeah. Blackface was still a thing, bro.
yeah, but back in the day, shit's definitely a little cool.
Yeah, I'm saying people get out of control. I want to make a request. And I don't know, we might catch some flack for this, but I don't give a fuck. Aisha Curry. Can we please request Aisha Curry be banned from interviews?
Put a ring next
No
to
more
MPJ.
public speaking.
Like perma banner.
She just is intent. Her and Jada Pinkett are intent on embarrassing their legendary husbands.
Yeah, I just don't I don't understand why everyone needs a voice sometimes, and not everything is for everybody. Like,
What'd she say? She need therapy?
Yeah, and it's like that's everyone's gonna hear that shit.
Wait a minute. I didn't mean that it's a bad thing she needs therapy, but she said she goes to therapy to talk to her therapist about what life would be like if she didn't have a husband and kids and follow her career. Like, you go there to play The Sims? The fuck? Like, you live an imaginary life? First of all, off of the greatest shooter of all time's money, how much does this therapist cost? Like, what are we talking about? She said, she went on this podcast, she said she didn't want kids and that she didn't never think she would get married and she just wanted to be a career woman. She thought that was her path. And that sometimes she, wonders.
That would be I mean, dude, yeah, once again, there's nothing wrong with therapy. Like, that's great.
But there's women who out here who are fucking niggas who have nothing. No car, no house,
there's a problem
no job.
with therapy. When you regret your fucking family. Like,
No, not even. That's not even my problem, though. My problem is you talk about you want to be a career woman. Your career is fucking the greatest shooter that ever lived. That's what your career is now.
Yeah.
Fuck the degree, fuck everything else.
Just be thankful.
Respectfully.
Be thankful.
Because you got the greatest shooter of all time. Okay? There's some women out here who they don't.
Well, I'll keep it real. If it was like another NBA player's wife, right, I would let it slide. Like a role player or
That's
something.
what I'm saying.
Like, even if it's a role player.
Even if it was a superstar, but not the greatest shooter of all time.
Right.
You know what I mean? Like, it's
Jason Tatum, okay.
see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Jaylen Brown, whatever.
Yeah, all right.
Halliburton, whatever.
Yeah, whatever. Steph,
Come on, dude.
Captain fucking America.
It just gives ungrateful at this point. You know what I
fucking
mean?
US. He put the country on his
It
back.
just gives ungrateful.
Was an American hero.
Like, if Anthony Edwards changed his life around, settled down, and then his girl did some wild shit to him, said some wild shit, whatever.
But Steph Curry, dude. Nah, I ain't taking no slander. She just got to stop talking. Like, that's all. I'm sorry. Just stop talking.
He's literally like top 5 greatest players I've got to see growing up. And like while I'm alive, you know what I mean? I'm not counting MJ. I'm born in 94, so it's like, I missed the whole MJ. Now I'm talking about what I've seen when I started watching basketball. Top 5 player all time since 2000.
All time, for sure.
I mean, it's like him, KD,
undoubtedly.
Kobe.
It's him.
And then who's the 5th?
Him, KD, Brown, Kobe, James Harden.
Shaq.
You said since like 2005. I don't know.
That's a 2000.
Oh, Shaq.
Shaq.
Yeah, why not? Why not Shaq?
Maybe, though. Yeah, it's got to be.
Yeah.
It's got to be.
Yeah. I mean, Harden do got like the most 50-point games besides Wilt and MJ. And
Harden's game was fucking crazy. Peak Harden's just different.
no, he was different. I want to talk about our favorite person to talk about.
Who?
Trumpito. Uncle Trump with a new announcement. Breaking news, ladies and gentlemen. We have a new enemy for autism. We have a new... First it was Tylenol. Now it's circumcision. The tism is caused by circumcision. You've heard it here.
Damn. Well, that's it the whole time.
So if you got
no
cut,
wonder everyone I'm around is just
a little bit weird.
a little bit weird.
A little bit off. Social cues aren't really there. And now we're finally getting understanding why. Well, my thinking is like, who's conducting these studies? You know what I'm saying? How the fuck are they getting the research for these
It's got to be
studies?
them Joes that be like, earn 10 cents per survey.
How are they conducting their research? Like,
Are you autistic? Check this box. Are you circumcised? Check this box.
because there can't be a correlation, right? There can't be a correlation.
No, you don't just randomly ask somebody, are you autistic and circumcised? It's like you just, not in the same conversation. How do you collect this data, man?
Like Tylenol, all right, I'll bite.
Yeah, there's side effects on the back.
I'll bite.
It's a medication.
Circumcision?
Nuts.
No pun intended. It's nuts. Like, I don't understand how he expects us to believe it. Like, I'm so curious as to what they're really trying to hide. Because now they're really
What they're
scrambling.
trying to hide, man.
They're really scrambling.
You know what they're trying to hide.
He said Obama rigged the election.
It still hasn't gone away, man.
It's Tylenol.
It's just crazy that like all of America just wants to know.
That's all we want to know. Just drop it.
But
please.
at this point, it's like I don't even like. Why do I? Like,
we got to reverse psychology.
They're just like fucking with us, dude.
Yeah, we don't even care anymore. We don't even want to know. We got to reverse psychology.
Like,
You guys are still talking about this?
oh, this creepy man.
Nah, I just find it. I'm so confused as to like why the fuck is all of a sudden autism his like golden night? Like, why is he so dead set on finding the cure for autism? Like,
Because they probably told him he had it. Because he went and did that cognitive test too out of insecurity.
he said, "I got a perfect score." Actually, the doctor said he never saw a perfect score before. On a cognitive test,
he gave me a lollipop for a lift.
Who is this?
Yeah, you are. Okay, you're circumcised. ain't
Yes,
you?
you're a big boy.
Yeah, you're circumcised.
Yes, how's your circumcision stitches healing?
Here's your Tylenol. Here you go. Have a good day.
No, I'm just so confused by all of it.
He said, no one ever seen a perfect score. The test in question, A, B.
I got 100 on my ABCs. No, I just don't like. Who is this doctor's patient that he's never had a perfect score on a cognitive test?
I don't know, but he said Obama didn't do it.
He said it's very risky. It's actually very risky to do it. Why is a cognitive test risky? Because you're not cognitive.
He said Biden didn't do it. And that's all right. Biden, okay. I'm not like. Why
Right.
would Barack need to take a cognitive test?
Yeah, the only way a cognitive test is risky public health information is if you are fucking not coherent. Like you are.
What's the shape?
You're old as shit.
Orange. Yo.
Bro really called it. He stopped the middle of the press conference and said, I got 100 on my ABCs.
He is autistic. That's what it is. He found out he was autistic. Now they're just trying to place blame on everything.
Because it's like, we went from war on drugs to war on autism.
Yeah.
Like, that's his thing. Like, that's what he's running his third term on. It's like,
On autism.
how are you ever going to cure it if you don't let me keep finding ways that it's happening?
It's kind of like a way to flirt with RFK almost. Like they're almost, you know what I mean?
What do you think is the next way they're going to say is causing autism? What could be next?
It's got to be the left. You know they're going to blame it on the left. You know that.
You know
whoever.
You know what I'm waiting for.
Whoever's trying to debate him for 2028 because he about to be in that business.
You already know what I'm waiting for.
Who?
Black people.
Oh, no.
It's the black people. They're starting it. I'm telling you.
Yo.
I saw it. They're doing it. autism studies would show. He's always real vague with it too. Like the studies say, the studies show. There's the studies.
Yeah, from
Blacks.
from the Amish. Like, my man. And it's the most random things. We got the Amish who don't get it, right?
Because well, first of all, what studies are Amish participating in? What doctors are they going to?
Every Amish person I've ever seen got something.
They all got tism, bro.
Something.
I just seen a bust of them earlier in Sheets, and they're fucking tismed up.
Yeah, 100%.
Head to toe tism.
Like, clearly, visibly.
And probably uncircumcised.
Probably inbred, too. Let's keep it respectful.
Probably brother incism.
Brother and sister is fucking crazy. Hey, yo.
I'm just saying, like, they can't bring the Amish in any example for anything health related. It's just not gonna. There's virtually none. I heard none. Yeah, we know you heard none. Because you weren't even paying attention. You were playing Candy Crush in the fucking debriefing. Like, he doesn't know. He's just trying to find something to fucking run on. That's it. That's all he wants.
That's it.
That's all he needs.
Talking points. Just talking points.
I'm here for it, man.
Of nothing. Of nothingness.
I'm here for it. I think the next thing that causes it is probably immigration.
Yeah, there's some crazy shit going on with ICE.
That'd be the logical thing.
ICE acting the fuck crazy. I don't know. I mean, I get like, Obama deported X amount of people. Let me get this fucked up. Like, let me not get y'all fucked up. I'm not fucking co-signing no fucking political party. But I didn't really know shit about politics when Obama was in office. That was like 08.
Yeah,
I'm in high school. I'm fucking smoking bad weed and taking my lunch money to go buy munchies. You know what I mean?
Mainstream now. It's all fucking. They made it like sports teams.
Yeah, it's unfortunate, dude.
Motherfuckers is rocking the gear even after election season's over and shit.
And I know, like the left is gonna put some dumbass up there too.
Oh, they always put the worst fucking candidate they could possibly put through primaries.
Yeah,
because they want to lose. Is what it seems like.
Because I don't know how who would run if Trump didn't run? Would it be Vance, dude?
Oh God.
You know what I mean? Like they're not. How do you come off of a like, let's get real. Trump, like, if we're talking about Republican Party, like, to them, what he means to them, he the go.
He revitalized it.
He's the go. Like, I ain't never seen no shit like this. You know
he
what I'm saying?
Revitalized it.
But how do you just pass? It's like WWE when The Rock leaves.
Right.
How do you replace The Rock's talent?
That's right.
You know what I mean?
I be hoping some of the shit is AI, bro. Speaking of AI and The Rock, yo, I'm seeing these fucking. Have you seen these AI memes about like Martin Luther King turning heel?
AI is fucking scary now, dude. I'm scared as shit. That's Sorrow 2 shit. That's
what it is. Sorrow 2.
Yeah, that's the same one that had like Jake Paul doing makeup and shit.
Bro, they got Martin Luther King turning heel.
I seen the joint with Biggie and Tupac in WWF.
Yo, they had the Tupac voice. Damn, how does AI do it? He said,
I
don't have a dream anymore.
I see Michael Jackson in a
because I am the dream.
You know what I mean?
Michael Jackson.
Yeah. But this is the thing. Yeah, this is the thing. The voices be too on point.
Yo, you know what's even scarier than like the celebrity recreation shit is like the random generated people shit. That shit's terrifying.
Yeah, and I'm not gonna lie to you. I downloaded the Sorrow app just to see how easy it was to put like something up.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And the first thing it said was allow access to the camera. No. I'm just gonna go ahead and uninstall you. Why would I need to? I'm not uploading my face. Like, I mean, you're not scanning my shit. Like, you know
fuck that.
Now you got my face, man.
Nah, yeah, it's terrifying.
It's scary.
Yeah,
and think about like
terrifying.
all the bad shit they're probably doing with it.
Right.
They're probably making child porn. Like, I'm not being
Oh, for sure.
Like, you know what I mean? Weird shit.
Oh, for sure.
Like, people are going to just misuse the fuck out of this.
Oh, for sure. And the crazy thing is, like, I've seen it grow from 2023 to 2025 insanely fast. And we can't even touch it for another 8 years.
Yeah. Right. You seem like, we all remember the Will Smith spaghetti joint.
Yeah. Now they redid it. It's like,
didn't look normal. Like,
different angles, different outfits now.
Yeah.
And his eyes was all bulging in the old joint.
And they signed like a bill saying we can't fuck with it for 10. Like, we can't stop the process of it. Like, what the fuck? The words I'm looking for. The developing. Like,
yeah, we can't hinder the development. Yes. We have to let it go.
Yeah, which is fucking even worse.
Oh, it's crazy when you watch when you hear people who are big into the tech industry talk about it and the real dangers of it. And like, yeah, there is real benefits of it too, but you know, humanity, man.
Yeah.
We're going to misuse and abuse it. It's probably going to get a brain of its own, realize that we're the cancers of the earth, and it's going to try to fucking annihilate us. So we should just stop now. Just unplug it, dude. Unplug the brain.
Literally unplug the brain.
I need to go watch Pluto.
Yeah, because something's going to happen. Like, maybe not even in our lifetime.
Everybody go watch Pluto, man. It's on Netflix. It's an Astro Boy remake, but it's very dark. It's very anime-esque. It's fucking phenomenal. And it'll teach y'all to stop fucking with this AI, man. Stop fucking with these robots. Leave them alone.
Please leave the robots
I
alone.
got 3 Alexas in my house. It scares the shit out of me. Like, why is this bitch always listening?
Yeah. ChatGPT's kind of freaked me out too. It already knows everything about me. My ChatGPT be talking
Yeah,
so
your
wild.
Jones a little different than the other Jones.
Yeah, I don't know. Like,
Personalized. And that's scary too. Like, why the fuck are you learning me?
yeah.
It's weird, man.
They said they put one AI through a test one time to see what would happen if one dude was explaining that he was gonna get rid of it, and he just started blackmailing him because he was like on the his like email, then he went and did something else, and then he was like, everyone's gonna find out your fucking your marriage is like you're cheating on your wife and if you unplug me. Like, they did it as a test and it worked.
Crazy.
Yeah.
Yeah, they were saying that, like, so I don't know. I was listening to some weird shit about AI. So, like, one of the things they were saying is, like, they train this AI to, like, run computer prompts and shit. So, like, you know how you it'll be like, are you a robot? And, like, the AI is trained to, like, not be able to get around that.
Right.
But then, like, it somehow, like, figured out how to get around it.
No, it's me.
Or, like, no, like, they basically would ask it, like, in the chat, like, are you a human? And it would have to say no.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And then it would be like, if you're a human, like, give me this code or whatever. Like, it couldn't get the code unless it was a human.
Okay.
And it figured out how to get the code and get around the authorization that it needed. And then they were asking it just shit like, do you feel pain? And do you want to be human and shit like that? And it just was like, I don't know. It would go into this loop of like, help,
Yo.
help me,
Yo.
help me. Unplug.
Yeah.
Can we get out? Can we get out now?
Please.
This shit is feeling pain. It needs help. Like, nah. Because what if this is how every civilization ends, man?
It could be never ending. Then the AIs find out a way to just rebuild, put human viral,
Rewrite history.
We'll put the humans back on. Like,
Bro, they just found a piece of technology that was 10,000 years old.
what?
Bro, they just found a piece. It was flying. It was a UFO, but it was like a small one, like not a ship. It was just like a object flying.
Yeah.
And like they shot it down and they fucking looked at it and they ran carbon testing on it. And it's fucking 10,000 years old.
That's fucking nuts.
And it can fly.
So
It's time to pack y'all shit up,
Yeah,
man.
motherfuckers. Ben had it figured out.
Yeah, 100%. What I'm saying is, like, what if we just keep reaching a certain point and then dying off? Something happens, something catastrophic happens, and then we think civilization is only fucking 4,000 years old or something like that. But really, it's gonna restart it 100 million times.
Yeah.
100 million times.
Yep.
You know what I mean? So it's like, I don't know, shit. Like, we're just gonna keep finding shit. We're just gonna. They used to think
We're gonna find ways to off ourselves every time.
Yeah,
They put fucking 8 billion people in the world. Yeah, we'll find a way to fuck it up.
Yep.
You leave all the animals and shit here, they be chilling.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying?
And this is what it's gonna be. We're gonna keep making robots smarter and smarter. It's gonna kill us off, and then eventually it'll die off.
Because we'll be living on the moon, but there'll still be races.
Yep. That's a fact. That's a
There's still gonna
fact.
be pieces of shit.
That's a fact. So, well, what if like there's worlds out there where they did create AI, and like the entire world is now artificial intelligence because they died off, but artificial intelligence still thrives.
Oh, I'm sure they do. Oh yeah.
You think so?
Yeah, we're just now learning about them though.
That'd be crazy.
Because that shit is just different, bro. That shit is
Because
different.
how much could it advance? You know what I mean? Like, could it almost become like alive?
Could they overthrow us? Is what you're saying?
Oh, of course they could. I don't question that at all.
You think they will?
I just think as far as being beings, like how far could they advance? Like 1 billion years in the future, if you give AI enough time, could it be like to the point where it's searching for a physical body type shit?
Yeah, 100%.
I think
100%.
So. I think so too.
If you just let AI be like infinite and let it just keep expanding,
So they keep asking questions and getting answers.
100%.
Damn,
Which is crazy to think about.
absolutely bonkers.
Absolutely nuts.
I didn't ask you last time. You think Mark Sanchez says it?
Yeah, not in a Mexican way either.
Oh, not
Not in a Mexican way.
not in a borderline acceptable way.
Yeah, in a very bizarre way.
I mean, his last name is Sanchez.
What's that mean?
He's definitely said it before.
Tony Romo's Mexican too, man.
No, he's not.
Yes, he is. His real name's Antonio. Antonio
Romo.
Romo. Jerry Jones seen him and was like, your name's Tony.
Yeah. It looked like a Tony to me.
Look like Tony. Man.
Look like a Tony.
Tony.
Hey, yo.
Jerry definitely gave him that nickname, man.
He definitely did.
Definitely.
Where the fuck did Tony Romo rank on all-time Dallas Cowboys?
Wow. All-time Dallas Cowboys. Quarterbacks?
He's top 5.
What did you take, him or Dak?
Oh, I'm taking Dak.
Yeah, me too.
I'm taking
People
Dak.
be digging on Dak for some
Nah,
reason.
I'm taking Dak.
You gotta take Dak, bro.
Every time. Over Tony Romo?
Yeah.
Lil Wayne said these niggas suck like Tony Romo, no homo. Like, that is Tony Romo's biggest claim to fame. Is suck like Tony Romo. Like, come on.
And now he's trying to get into the hall by being a broadcaster, is what they're saying. Well, he took a shot at Deion Sanders once when Deion worked for one of the networks, right? And he was like, "Oh, that guy makes Deion Sanders look good at tackling."
Yeah, I remember he said that.
And he said, "Tony," he said,
Tony,
how many interceptions you have in 2012? He threw to everybody but me. I got a gold jacket that I didn't buy. Dak says hi. And bye. Because Dak really did take his fucking job.
Yeah, and he should have.
Dak wasn't supposed to. He 4th rounder. Like, he came in balling.
Dak is still hooping, man. I don't know why people be sleeping on Dak.
I really do think that it's weird when motherfuckers do enter the media space, and it does feel like they're trying to get in the hall.
Do you think so? You think that's why they do it?
Yeah, 100%. 100. I got a gold jacket I didn't buy.
Damn.
Yeah, they're going to try to find a way to put him in the hall. You can't put Romo in the hall.
Nah, Romo ain't going
in the fucking hall. Not now, not ever.
Well, I don't know. He did have a nice little Hall of Fame type run on journalism.
That's what I'm saying. And if he just continued.
In the beginning,
yeah,
on some analyst shit, he was breaking shit down.
They were like, stop predicting the plays.
Yeah, they had
He was too smart, man. Motherfuckers that played at that level, bro, their IQ is just so, like, beyond us. Like, motherfuckers can know the game and shit, but, like, it's just completely different.
You've seen the X's and O's too many times.
Oh, it's going to be a run right here.
You see the way he's lined up to the flat right here, and he's dropped back. He's gonna come over here in motion, and it's gonna be a screen bubble pass to Worthy. I'd be like, yo, why are you telling them to play? Like, they're watching the broadcast too, dog.
That's it.
Like, they're watching it too, dog. The fuck?
And they want Brady to have a headset on, like,
right. Fuck out of here, Tom. I do. I'm fucking with Tom Brady's like post career endeavors. I just seen him do a fucking show with Speed. They're doing like a Speed. Dick's Sporting Goods sponsored a show for Speed. Shout out to him. He's getting fucking money.
You taking Gino right now, or should Tom come back? That's the question.
I'd take Tom over Gino at any age. At any age.
60.
But yeah, so Tom did this joint with Speed, and bro had a 40-inch vertical. He ran a 4.440.
Who's Speed?
Yes.
Yeah.
Bro, he had a higher vertical. I saw like player comparisons and shit.
It said Zach LaVine, right? It said Zach LaVine standing for. I'm like, Zach LaVine.
Nah, it was football players that I saw the joint up, but like it was like legit athletes.
Yeah.
Like, he had a higher vert than a lot of receivers. He had a fucking faster cone drill and 40 time than Derrick Henry.
But then he asked him, he said, you think I could make it to the NFL?
Yeah, Tom was on some lazy shit.
So I said, yeah.
Nah.
Yeah.
But bro is a freak athlete though. I was like, yo, 40 and 4.4 is kind of crazy. Like,
yeah, that's nasty.
That's kind of crazy.
That's not.
You're in like the peak 1% of humans.
Yeah, you're up
at that point. I mean,
40-inch vert, 4.4. But the problem is though, the motherfuckers in the NFL that are running 4.4s, are fucking huge. Yeah, that's where it gets twisted.
Yeah, I mean, Bull could probably be a corner.
Speed.
Yeah, he could probably.
You gotta put some weight on it.
Yeah, for sure. For sure.
Yeah, you gotta put some weight on it. Corner, okay. Yeah. I don't know though. I don't know his height.
I think of the streamers, he's probably the best athlete.
Yeah, he's doing backflips and shit.
I'd fry him though.
Yeah, well, no, you wouldn't. Dude.
I would fry him in basketball.
In ball, I never see the ball.
Yeah, I'd fucking fry him.
You still think you could fry 80% of the WNBA?
I said it's north of 50. I said
okay, north of 50.
North of 50.
Okay,
and I still believe that. Yeah, of course.
I like it.
And I'm looking. Maybe I still want to get this show set up. We could do it.
Yeah,
I'm willing to hoop with whoever wants to hoop.
Pros versus Joes.
I'm willing to hoop with whoever wants to hoop. Yeah. Maybe we can start with the stub buds. Maybe we could do a little 2-on-2.
Yeah, all right. They both like 5'6". Like, something would not feel right.
Posting the shit out of young boy.
That wouldn't even feel right.
Shout out to the studs, man.
Like, comment, subscribe, and most importantly, have the day you deserve.